All right, everyone. Welcome to this daily Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for Tuesday, November 7th, 2017. Finally got settled into my studio here in Austin. Hope you all like the change, I suppose. But hope you all had a nice weekend. And yeah, let's go ahead and dive right in today. So today the moon's going to be in Gemini, the constellation of inquisitiveness, figuring things out. Could be a really good day for that, getting into that practical energy, whether it's sharing with others, picking up a book, doing some writing, communication, things of this nature could be the theme. Now, Mercury is shifting into Scorpio this early part of the week, so our minds are going into the so-called underworld. And so we could start to be thinking quite deeply about matters going into this week. So hidden things maybe being brought to the surface. Does make it really good for healing and using our mind towards that type of stuff. But all in all, just uncovering the things that it might be time to start to think about or to think about in that way. So not a whole lot going on with the aspects today. The moon will be trining Venus and Jupiter, suggesting some good synergy with relating with others, perhaps relationships, maybe enjoying some things. And Jupiter suggesting inspiration, maybe a bit of hopefulness, adventurousness, that type of thing. All right, so let's look at all of this here in more detail. All right, so here is the sky for this Tuesday. Let's go ahead and start with the moon, of course. So the moon in Gemini, moon in Gemini here, the constellation of the twins, really good for, again, that practical stuff in life, whether it's communication, learning, exchanging. There could be a bit of a theme pertaining to this. Now, the first half of the day, the moon will be going over the arm of Orion, which is the sort of combination between Taurus and Gemini. And this is where Orion, which symbolizes the hunter, is about using that Gemini energy, that rationality that we have, that practicality, and pursuing our values, right? It could be a theme pertaining to that. Pursuing the things that we want, we enjoy, that we see as a value, is the symbolism there with the hunter, especially as you can see, a good way to visualize this is Orion is pointing that bow at the bull. And of course, Taurus does represent our values. All right, so that's the backdrop to the day. More than likely, we did just have a full moon last Friday and Saturday. So this energy is still quite strong in terms of maybe energy levels. But whatever it is that you gained insight about maybe a few days ago or earlier or later last week, great week for implementing this stuff, right? Actually putting it into motion, whether it's insights or things that pivoted and shifted in your life at that time. So let's go ahead and do a quick recap here since we haven't done a daily in a while. We have Mars and Venus still in Virgo. I think there's still a lot of Virgo influence. This is the constellation symbolizing improvement. So we could be enjoying, still taking care of the details of things, fixing things, improving things. And in order to get things done, which is Mars, doing that, right? Having to work on the details and such to move things forward. So definitely still emphasized. We did have the sun shift into Libra last weekend. So this sort of focus may be more in terms of relating, right? If you've noticed, maybe lately more of a focus in terms of give and take, right? Sharing with others in terms of cooperation, finding harmony, things of this nature. If it hasn't been more relationship related for you, it could be bringing some balance back into your life as well. Seeing if there are any areas out of balance, bringing them back into balance could be a great source of focus and energy at this time. So we've got that Mercury shifting into Scorpio this early part of the week. Definitely this shift in terms of how we're thinking about things. Really good for research. Really good, again, for uncovering hidden things, whether it's about yourself, relationships, possibly getting deeper, vulnerable, open there. In terms of specifically communication and thinking on that level. But also too, our own personal healing, right? Research, anything that is about uncovering things that are normally hidden or under the surface. All right, so that's the placements in terms of the aspects. Like I said, no major aspects going on here today, but some minor lunar ones. We have the moon trining up to Venus and Jupiter, which will be the strongest influence of the day. With the trine up to Venus, this could be a bit of synergy with relationships. Again, same type of Libra energy, but really just connecting. I think there's a synergy to connect, and this is not only with relationships, but also our values. Could be a good day for enjoying things, you know, in the material realm, connecting on that level. Now, in terms of Jupiter, there could be a bit of open-mindedness. Really good day, typically, with trines to Jupiter to do things like philosophy, discuss theories of life, look at your own life, that bigger picture of your life. And if you do feel any inspiration or adventurousness, could be a really good day for implementing that type of stuff. All right, so those will definitely be the strongest aspects. On a minor note, mostly applicable for those of you in the Americas. If you feel in the evening time there's a little bit of frustration or something with the moon square Mars, our needs aren't being met, something like that, really good to bring some awareness to the ego. But I think that's going to happen naturally. I think the moon trining up to Neptune is really cooling that Mars down, which is nice. So we could be easygoing or relaxing, you know, with that mixed energy. But yeah, awareness to the ego. If you are feeling that, nothing major. And then that's shifting into tomorrow. All right, so that is the day in a nutshell. Hope you all have a fantastic day. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you all tomorrow for the daily forecast. Take care.